Beaten by the iPhone and hammered by Google Android phones, Nokia finally reached a crossroads in February. They had to get rid of the Symbian operating system on their phones and pick a new path. And what they did was choose between two options. One was the popular Android phones or Microsoft's unpopular Windows Phone 7. What did they pick? Well, of course, as we all know, they picked Microsoft. Stock has been down 25% since then. But investors might have had second thoughts, or at least been more supportive, had they seen this chart. The chart published by IDC earlier this week shows that Microsoft, with the help of Nokia, rises to number 2 overall by 2015. That means that they exceed not only Research in Motion, but they also beat Apple. Now, it seems preposterous at this point, given the way the Windows Phone 7 phones have failed to attract much consumer interest. It seems preposterous that there be any upside for Nokia to join with Microsoft. But not for the folks at IDC. They see it as all gain for Microsoft from here. And why? Because they've hooked up with the world's largest phone maker. The IDC forecast calls for Android to be the top phone operating system by 2015. That's not a big surprise, considering that many phone makers are eager to put that software on phones that they sell throughout the world. Microsoft beating number 2. Apple, though, for the number 2 slot is sort of a stretch, but you can kind of see where they're coming from. Apple's iOS operating system was built for one phone and one phone only, and that has a somewhat limiting characteristic to it. Nokia, on the other hand, can take Microsoft's Windows phones everywhere in the world on a variety of different models, or so goes the IDC thinking.